Answering questions in Peerwise is quite simple. If you go to the main screen for the module, you can get to your list of unanswered questions. You can view these by clicking the View button, and then you will get a list of those questions which you have not yet attempted to answer. I'm going to select a question. I'm going to select question 2 here, and I can now attempt to answer it. So I have the question text here. In a nucleotide triphosphate such as ATP, to which carbon atom in the ribose is the triphosphate bonded? Well, I have 5 alternatives. It's a pentaribose. There are 5 carbon atoms. The first carbon atom, the 1' atom, that is where the nucleoside is bound, the base. Positions 2 and 3 don't carry the phosphate. 3 is to where the next ribose would be added in a DNA molecule. 4, that forms the loop with the ether oxygen, and 5 is that free hydroxyl containing carbon which contains the triphosphate bound to it. So I'm going to select E, and it tells me congratulations, my answer agrees with the answer suggested by the author. I'm going to say yes, my answer is correct, or no, I can actually change my answer to a different answer, or I can choose to answer the question again later. So, am I sure? Here's an explanation. So I can confirm the answer, or I could request help. I can, looking at the explanation here, request help from the author, or I can improve the explanation of the answer if I think it's particularly unclear. I'm confident, so I'm going to confirm my answer. Absolutely sure. I could write a comment about it. I could also add a difficulty. I think that's a pretty easy question. You can get it straight away from the notes, so I'm going to select easy, and I think it's reasonably well written. It's straightforward to understand. Maybe a diagram would help, and I can choose anywhere between very poor if it's not clear and excellent if it's really good. Some guidelines of which level to choose will be available on the VLE for you to help make sure that your ratings are consistent with everybody else's. Now, I wrote the question earlier as a different user, so I'm going to say it's very good. If I think the question is irrelevant, or if I think it is wrong, then I can report that question, and the staff responsible for managing this will look at that. I can then either submit rating and return to the question list, or if I'm feeling lucky, I can submit rating and go to a random question. So I'm going to submit my rating and go back to the question list there. That's how to answer a question and rate it in Peerwise.